So this question is a little bit more complicated, right? Draw the Lewis structure of phosphorus trifluoride, then determine the number of non-bonding electron pairs on the central atom. So we come and think about our total number of valence electrons, right? Phosphorus has 5, and then fluorine has 7. We have 3 fluorines, right, with 7 valence electrons each. So that's 21 plus 5, 26 total electrons we need to assign. But let's get started making that Lewis structure. So here, I'm going to start by putting phosphorus in the center. So there's phosphorus, and I want to then change the number of bonds that phosphorus has. Phosphorus is going to need 3 bonds because I have 3 fluorines present. The next step, I'm going to turn these into fluorine. So there's 1 fluorine, right? Here's 2 fluorines and 3 fluorines. So there's fluorine. I've assigned 6 of those 26 electrons. So I'm going to go and assign 18 more here by filling the octet of each of the fluorines, right? Fluorine needs to have 8. Right now, it's only got 2 electrons. So I'm going to add in 6 more. I'm going to add in 6 more there as well. And then 6 more here as well. So I've added in 18 more electrons. I've got 2 electrons remaining. Those 2 electrons will go on the central atom phosphorus. And so now I have a Lewis structure of phosphorus trifluoride. I've assigned all 26 electrons. Fluorine has a full octet and phosphorus has a full octet. So you can kind of see we've got 4 electron domains. So that would put us in the electron domain geometry of tetrahedral. Of those 4 domains, 1 is non-bonding and 3 are bonding. So electron domain geometry would be tetrahedral, right? Our molecular geometry would be trigonal pyramidal. But now that I have that done, right, now I can go and answer that question, right? Determine the number of non-bonding electron pairs, pairs meaning 2 electrons on the central atom. So I've got 1 pair of electrons on phosphorus. So let's see, right? And correct. I've got the correct Lewis structure and I've got the correct number of non-bonding electrons on the central atom. So hopefully that one helps get you a feel for the different steps involved in making a more complicated Lewis structure that has multiple elements involved.